Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
Some people claim that this is one of the rarest soccer video games of all time, if not the rarest. I say some people, but more specifically, there's an article on or at the redbull.com site, which is quite strange. But yeah, this is supposed to be rare. So, Super Copa, if you didn't know, is a Spanish and Portuguese language version of the football game Tony Meola's Sidekick Soccer, released in '93. What's that? Is that passwords? It must be passwords. The SNES loved its password systems. Anyway, look, Super Copa, Copa Americas, and then we got exhibition games. Yeah, these menus look the same, apart from having different content here. So we've got different competitions to play. So, yeah, Tony Meola's I have played, feature on the channel a year or two ago. I'm assuming this is going to be more or less the same. I can't remember if I liked this game. I don't think I did. So just having a look at the menus here, the options, the teams, very similar. I love this, what is supposed to be South American style samba. I want to say samba music. So the music's different. Basically all the content here is different. But like I say, I think the gameplay is going to be the same. We shall see. Yeah, it's the I don't know what the turtle, the horse, and the cheetah means. I'm assuming game speed. Let's go with the turtle. I like slow game speed. I don't know what the legs mean. I don't know what these legs things do. Let's leave legs in the middle. 3-minute halves. You got tactics. You got everything here, guys. You got everything you need from a footy game. The music is fantastic. None of these screens mean anything to me. Well, they kind of do, actually. They kind of do mean stuff. Let's have a look. Real players? No. We've got Manning. We've got Seastrom. We've got Lars on the bench. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, here we go then. It's time for Norway against the Republic of Ireland. Like I say, I have played Tony Meola's. Yeah, this is the same. Let's see. Let's see what I thought of this. Think of this version of the game, Super Copa. Okay. Right, passes. Oh, circle on the DualSense, which I can never get my head around. That's got to be cross for me. Or shoot if you're playing FIFA. Here come Ireland. Oh, so, yeah, I remember that. I do remember playing, not this, but Tony Meola's. And, yeah, it's strange. The article at the Red Bull site that I was referencing earlier goes on to say that a copy of this game sold, mint condition copy, so I'm assuming that will mean boxed with the manual, etc., etc., but it sold for $3,500 back in 2016. That's how rare this version of Tony Meola's is. I mean, it's its own game. It's Super Copa. It's got a different box. I'll try and get the artwork onto the thumbnail of this video for you. But it plays the same. From what I can remember, but you guys know I haven't got the best memory. And I don't think it's a good football game, but I've played far worse. I've got a soft spot for these kind of footy games, like from this angle. Can I score in this episode of Retro Football? Is the burning question on everyone's lips, isn't it? But yeah, I loved Super Soccer, which is not a good game. It's terrible, actually, but I got a soft spot for it. I like these games. I like the Mode 7 on the SNES. I think it just works. I like this. See the little dots above the heads? Red means don't pass. Green means pass. I like that. That's a cool system. Ah. Okay, what's cross? That's cross. Oh, which is square on the PlayStation 5 controller for me. I mean, that would be FIFA, wouldn't it? Square would be cross. I mean, I like square being shoot, the PES controls. But I don't think you can change the controls in this, but there's no English language menu options anyway. It's Portuguese or Spanish. I've gone with Portuguese because why not? Right, we've got Maid on the ball for Norway here. Let's see if we can cross it in. I mean, Norway used to play a lot of long ball and crossing football around this era anyway. It's a red card. I've got a player sent off. This was my issue, I think, with Tony Meola's, and that's I can't work out what standing tackle. What's that mean? There's a cannon. There's a cannon and a rifle. What does that mean? Now, I've mentioned this on the channel before, but it was a thing, especially with SNES, around that time, rather than just having text explaining to you what things do in the menus. Not that that would be much help to me in this situation, because I'm not that clued up when it comes to reading the Portuguese language. But yeah, they'd use just like images. Oh, it's a panel. Is it? What's happened? Oh, it's half time. I thought it was a panel. Look at these loading screens. I say loading screens, but like the fade, the cut to black. You generally don't get that with SNES games. It's usually like, because it's obviously cartridge, that it just loads straight away. So that's something that's quite unusual, I think it is anyway. Think of SNES games where that happens, guys. Other games. I can't think of any. Maybe Shadowrun did it, I think. What a game that was, by the way. Anyway, he's gone for the sweaty. Look at those massive advertisement boards in the background. I miss Pizza Hut. I know it still exists, but I miss it. Because there's not as many as there used to be. It used to be like the main high street pizza chain here in the UK. But Domino's now is... It's a penal! Right, come on, score. Bottom right. Ah, here we go. The goals are tiny in this. They're more or less like five-a-side goals. It's really difficult to score in these old footy games. In some of them, anyway. But yeah, I miss Pizza Hut. I miss... Because they don't deliver. I know this has nothing to do with this game, but they don't deliver to my place anymore, to my house. They've really cut back. They've scaled the operation back, haven't they? I think it's owned by the same company that owns KFC, but I think Pizza Hut pizzas are far better than Domino's. There you go. There's a talking point. Back to this game. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. It's a guilty pleasure game. I don't think it's particularly good. It's very physical, but I just want to do a... I want to do a stand-in tackle. Instead of just sliding around like a madman. Here we go. Right. Think about this. Think about this. Ah, in the end, I do nothing. Ah, come on. Okay. Right. Who's on? Who's on? Lots of red dots, which, like I said earlier, means don't pass. Is McGinley with the throw in. Oh, it's a weird throw. Ireland get away with that, though. Still 0-0 here. 40 seconds left of the game. Yeah, I like this. I don't know why I like it. Probably because of the Mode 7. There were so many developers making footy games for the SNES. And really took advantage of the Mode 7 capability because... Or rather the capabilities of the SNES hardware. Because like I say, the aforementioned Super Soccer used this. Tony Meola's Super Copa. I'm sure there was one or two others as well. But the SNES as a console is actually a very good console. Oh, he heads it away. For its footy games. There's loads of footy games on the SNES. And some really good ones as well. The mullets shaking hands there at the end of the game. Okay, let's play another match here. I gotta score a goal. I've got to. Bum 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 bum. The music is fantastic. I prefer this to Tony Meola's, even though it's more or less the same game. There's something about this. This has got a bit more charm, I think. I've just plucked that out my back, so I've made that up. No, I haven't, actually. The music gives it its charm. And the teams. Even though there's probably the same teams in Tony Meola's, but just different competitions to choose from. Ah! Here come Norway. Oh, come on. See, the CPU can do like a stand-in challenge. Oh, it's that same move every time. I am experimenting with the shoulder buttons to see if I can put some aftertouch on the ball, some swerve, some swaz on my shots, but it's just not happening at all. So I don't know if it does use the shoulder buttons on the SNES controller. Oh, here we go. He's lining one up. Ooh, it's well wide in the end. Yeah, I've played far worse than this. This isn't good, but it's not a bad footy game. I don't think it is. What's Ruffles, by the way? See Ruffles in the background? What's that? So obviously you could only buy this game in the American regions. You couldn't get the PAL. There is no PAL version of this game. Hence why it sells at silly prices now if you do manage to find this on eBay or any similar website. Any auction kind of site or place. If you actually like physically visit somewhere and you see this, it's going to be very, very expensive. You can't pass from the free kick. You have to shoot. Because we didn't get this in Japan, obviously. I mean, it just wouldn't sell there, would it? Super Copa. It wouldn't appeal to a Japanese market. Which will add to its value. Just having region or games specifically for one region always adds a bit of value, I guess. He's in! Never going to score, am I? I mean, we had loads of... It's a penal! It's another penal! Ah, come on! I see another penal. We've had a penal, haven't we? Can't remember now. Oh, I thought it was a penal, didn't I? You see what I mean about my short-term memory? It's awful. I thought I had a penal, but it was half-time, I think. All of these games become... Especially these rebranded games. They'll merge into one video game for me. That's my excuse for my terrible memory. Hey, it's a goal to Ireland. Why doesn't their keeper just do that, though? Why does my keeper have to just walk out into no man's land? Is there ever going to be a replay? I want to see a replay. It doesn't... Is there going to be one? Please give us a replay. Look at these load-in times, though. No replay. Load-in times on the SNES. Probably the longest load-in times I've ever seen on the SNES. But I was getting at is, I mean, it's an obvious thing to say, but we'd get a lot of games exclusive to the Japanese region. Not the case with, I nearly said SNES, not the case with North American games. Not from what I remember. You got one or two exclusive to North America, but I don't think you got as many as Japan did. But again, I've plucked that out my backside. I'm guessing that. Oh, I'm kind of guessing. I'm kind of using my very bad memory and my extensive knowledge of the Super Famicom and Super Nintendo library of games. One of my favourite consoles of all time, which, yeah, it's not really... It's not an unpopular opinion to have, is it? I mean, so many people just adore the SNES because of its library of games. It's got a fantastic library of not just Nintendo exclusives, but this kind of game, the third-party games. Like, this isn't a good example to use because some people think this is crap, but the likes of... the games like Shadowrun that I've already mentioned. Shadowrun, my favourite game on the SNES. Either that or Link to the Past. But Link to the Past obviously is first party, Shadowrun isn't. But back to this game. Here we go. Oh, too close to the keeper. It's cool, this game. I think it's cool. I like the crowd effects. I like the massive advertisement boards. I mean, look at the size of those things. Oh. You could play some footy in this. I like that you can choose a turtle, which means slow speed. That's either slow speed or easy difficulty. I'm assuming it's going to be game speed. Because it just makes sense, doesn't it? Oh my god, I thought that was in. Their keeper looks like Elvis. Did Ireland have a goalkeeper that played for them around this time who looked like Elvis? I don't think so. Ah, dearie me. You're never gonna score. Here come Ireland again. And kits look okay, don't they? Another complaint. Oh, my keeper, what's he doing? He's doing the same thing again. Goal. I forgot I was playing against Italy. I thought I was playing against Ireland there. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. Don't answer it. Footy games. We love footy games, don't we? Don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something. It wasn't important. Let me know if you've played this, guys. Specifically this, Super Copa. Tony Maiolo's was obviously a lot more common. It was in more people's homes than this game was. This would have appealed to native speakers, Spanish speakers, of course. Obvious thing to say. And the Portuguese speakers. And that's going to add its rarity, isn't it? It's going to add to its rarity. Because did we get a lot of video games in the 16-bit era with specific language options? I don't think we did, you know. But again, I'm making that up. Right, here we go. Here we go. Ah, he's on the half volley. That's what I was getting at, kits. So the kits, I think, look okay, don't they? Because Norway, I think I'm right in saying red shirts, blue shorts, aren't they? And Italy and the away kit there with bits of red and green on the kit as well look good. I thought Ireland's away kit looked good earlier as well. Let's see what Mexico's kit is like. We're playing them next. They should be green shirt, white shorts, red socks, shouldn't they? Mexico, I think. Okay, that'll do. That's fine. Because you can play some video games, footy games. Hold that thought, hold that thought. Oh, come on. He just saves it with his feet every time. It's the same old thing. It's the same old story. Some footy games around this time, they'd get the kits hilariously wrong. Like, you'll play against France and their home kit will be bright pink. There was just no rhyme or reason to any of it. It was weird. They've actually taken this quite seriously in regards to content and the presentation. It's just the gameplay isn't very good. It's very repetitive. And I don't know how to do a standing tackle. It's annoying me. He's weaving. My keeper is annoying me now. What's he doing that for? And he hasn't got the ball on the spot. Look. Oh, what a save. I actually meant to go that way as well. That wasn't luck. Honestly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got away with one there. Norway trying to play out from the back. Look at this. Right. What should I do? Cross, maybe? Ah, no. I was in. I was in. I was about to tap in then. I pressed the wrong button because I meant to cross, but... Ah! I'm getting, like... Hold that thought, hold that thought. Yeah, I'm getting put off by the controls, basically, the buttons. I don't like cross being square. I don't like pass being circle. So I'm just pressing buttons here now. And, yeah, I got flustered just now. He's at it again! Why is he doing that? Right, bottom left. Bottom left. So dive is the same button as pass, which is generally the case, isn't it, with goalkeeper penalty shootouts when you control the keeper in these games, in these footy games. Ref, that's a penal. Shocking stuff. Anyway, Super Copa on the SNES, fantastic. Oh, well, it's not fantastic. It's a guilty pleasure kind of game, like I say. There's a bit of fun to be had here, and let me know if you've played this version, Super Copa. I'll be interested in your thoughts. I'll speak to you all soon.
Ugh.